Hi there, it's Gabriel here, SEO Manager at Hike SEO, and in this video we'll be talking about the Hike Report Builder, how to create insightful and useful SEO reports for your business to enhance your SEO results. So let's get started. So in this video you'll learn what the Report Builder is all about, why actually use it and why it's important for your SEO, and also where to find it and how to actually create your first report from it. You'll also learn how to schedule a report so you can look at your data more frequently, and then how to create templates to save yourself time if you're creating multiple reports at a time, and then FAQs. If you have any questions, these might answer them. So what is the Report Builder? It's basically a tool within the Hike SEO platform that allows you to build analytics reports using various different data sources to keep tabs on your SEO performance over time. And that will allow you to make very important and effective decisions in your business and in your SEO strategy that will get you more results over time. So here's a screenshot of the Report Builder. And you'll see that a bunch of different reports have been created in the past here in this one. And this is the first page that you'll see when you get there. So why use the Report Builder? Why is it important that you actually start implementing it? Well, it combines multiple sources of data into a single report. So instead of having to go to Google Analytics separately, Google Search Console, instead of having to go into your keyword rankings section, it brings everything into one place. So it's much easier. It saves you time as well. And you will get also regularly occurring updates on your SEO performance with the schedules. So you don't have to always go in manually. You'll just get updated automatically on what is the latest insights. You'll be able to see trends and patterns over time, which will inform your SEO strategy decisions and your business decisions. So that will make it much more effective over time. And you can also customize which metrics and data that you want to see and how you actually visualize that in different graphs and such. And you'll also be able to spot insights that will inform decisions in your SEO strategies and actions. I said that again because it's really, really important that's the whole point of all of this, is to use the data to make the right decisions so that you get more results in your business, in your SEO traffic. So where do you actually create a report? In the Hike platform, you would click on Reporting and then Report Builder. It'll take you to this page, and then you just simply click on Create Report, and this window will show, and you have three options. You can either create a blank report, you can start from a template, or you can clone an existing report. So we're going to click on Create a Blank Report in this video, and then when you click on that, this window will pop up. You just have to put a few settings in here, how you want to configure it, like the report name, the page size, the orientation of that page, the font, the date duration from to. That's the default one that the data will kind of snap to. And then you can do a few other settings there. And then it comes to the customization of the branding. So you can adjust the header, the fonts, the color, all of that. And same with the footer, you can add in details to match your branding. And then you click on Create. So then the next step is to actually creating a report, so setting it up. So in this screen share, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how to do that. So once you click on Create Report and you added all the details, this page will come up, and this is the actual report builder. And from here, you can add widgets and add pages and whatnot. So there's different features, and we'll go through each one. So by default, it's blank. And then you can, so we are on page 1 by default. There's only one page for now. And then you can add a widget. So this is basically all the data sources. So click on Google Analytics version 4, which you have linked to your platform. And all of these different sections on here will be listed. So you can use all traffic, organic traffic, paid traffic. And each one will have in brackets the type of visualization that it is. For example, line chart. So let's say I want this one, and you can click on that. It'll basically tell you over time what the total user count is in a line chart format. And you can move this around. It's a drag and drop format, so it's really easy. You can also resize it. So if you hover over, you can click on that, resize it, even make it smaller, so you can have two charts side by side. It's super simple to use. If you need to edit the data, you can click on edit, and you can go in here, rename the widget, select the metric if you want to change that again. If you want to change the type of chart, you can do that here, and you can use a date range as well. The report, it will default to the report date range, but you can also customize it if you want to fix it to a certain one. And then there's additional Google Analytics settings down here. So you can split by dimensions. You can sort by certain values, sort direction if it's ascending, descending. You can even have advanced Google Analytics filters. So if you want to filter by, let's say, session mediums, session source, whatever it is that basically relates to that metric, you can do that here. And then chart settings, you can either use by default the branding report colors, or you can use custom colors, and you can hide or show data labels or specific ones. If you want to show the x-axis grid or the y-axis grid, you can change that, and then you can update it. So that's a really easy to use feature. So if you want to add another one, you can add there. Different Google Analytics one, you can add Google Search Console data in here. You can use the platform's keywords, ranking data, citations, which are local ones, backlinks, the platform actions, reviews, performance, a lot of different things. Even if you just need static text or images, you can add them in here as well. And then it's just about arranging them, resizing them, things like that. So it makes it super easy to use. And if you need to add another page, if you run out of space, you can just click on add page. It will add another page, and then you can add widgets to that one as well. So at the top, you can also change the page order. Let's say you created one down here, but you wanted it further up. You can do that right here. So click on that, and you can just move up or move down. So that's simple. You can change the date range to the custom one, or you can leave it by default. So that makes it simple. Then you can also schedule the report straight from there, so you don't have to exit it. You can do all the settings there, and then you can also download the report you can see it in the browser via link, or you can export it as a PDF. So that's simple. So if you need to do that, you can rename the report here if you need to, and all of that. So lots of different features and options here, and I invite you to explore each and all the different metrics available to you. There's so much you can do. Now you're probably wondering, okay, so what do I start with? Well, from an SEO point of view, you want to, the main thing is traffic. You want to see how many people come to your site through organic traffic. So I would start with organic traffic here. If you do any paid advertising, you can do that. If you do social media, you can add that. But organic traffic is where it's at. And also keywords, you can do like keyword rankings. So this is really useful. I mean, that comes before traffic, obviously. You need to rank your website, your pages in Google and other search engines to get traffic to your site. So you might want to have that as a leading indicator. And then later you can add the different data there as well. So Google Search Consoles, you can see how many clicks and impressions you get in search, in line chart. You can also create custom widgets if you want as well. So it leaves it quite flexible, but also gives you a lot of pre-made widgets that you can start from right away. So yeah, that's how you use the report builder. And if you have any questions about how to use this, do let us know. But yeah, there's lots of options here for your reports, and then you can schedule it right away and have it sent out. Now, how do you schedule a report? So under My Schedules, you click on that button, and then this comes up, and you can adjust the schedules by clicking on the little gear icon next to the reports that you have. When you click on that, you select schedule and edit the schedule report. Now you can change the frequency. You can either send it immediately, you change the start date, time of day, the date range, and you can also have a comparison if you want to compare it to, let's say, previous period, previous year, previous month, whatever it is. And then you click continue. And then you can customize what the email will actually say. So you can change the from email and also the recipient email address. You can also have additional CC'd emails in there if you have a wider team that you want the report sent to, and then the subject line. And then you click on save, and the report will be scheduled. You can also edit the section, the body text. So you can add in fields, which is really useful. So you can have like specific placeholders, like report end date, comparison range, all of that, and then have a template that will automatically populate when it sends. And then you can click on save there, and it will queue up for sending out. So then if you want to create a template, so these are pretty much like if you want a boilerplate to start from, and you want to have different types of reports. So then creating a template, if you want to have a boilerplate to start from, if you are creating multiple reports but are slightly different, you click on My Templates and then create a template. And once you've done that, this little pop-up will come up. And there's three options again: create a blank template, start from a template, or clone an existing report as a template. We're going to go through creating a blank template. It's the same process as creating a report, so just watch that section of the video. It's just going to be the boilerplate to start from, basically the starting point template. And then you can enter your report settings, all of that. It's pretty much similar to creating a report. Header settings, footer settings, and then create. So a few questions and answers that you might have. So is the report builder beginner friendly? That's a really good question, because in a lot of these tools out there, it's quite complicated. It takes time to learn. So you want to get started right away with it. Well, the good news is yes, this report builder is designed to be drag and drop, and making it really simple for anyone, including like brand new newbies, to visually create their SEO reports. To drag in the chart, drag in the data, edit it, and you'll be ready to go. Another question is, what data sources does an SEO report builder typically integrate with? So this one specifically integrates with multiple sources, which includes the platform's own SEO data, like keyword rankings, local SEO, all of that. And then Google Analytics and Google Search Console data it brings together. So that's really useful. How often should I schedule a report for? That's a really great question. This depends on how often that you want to see the data, or see trends or patterns. Generally, rule of thumb, once a week is quite frequent. But if you want less frequent, maybe every 2 weeks or once a month is fine as well. Monthly is good. I wouldn't do any less frequently than that, because then it's just too far away from seeing patterns and trends. So between once a week and 1 month, it depends on, again, your business and your preferences as well. What types of visualizations and graphs are available in the reports generated by the builder? Great question. So depending on the widget's data source, the types of visualizations can vary, but it could be anything from stat boxes, which is like a number in a box, line charts, area charts, pie charts, bar charts, donut charts, radar charts, or tables. So if you don't know what they look like, you can always just click on it, and then the report builder will show you right away how it looks like, And if you don't like it, you can always change it back or pick something else. So it's a bit of like experimentation, seeing how you like it. But there's lots of different visualizations, different ways you can see the data. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. Other than that, I will see you in the next video.